Carlos Juanes. Welcome back to another video of Fitness Life 2.3. So today's topic is going to be intermittent fasting. All I'm going to do is give you my thoughts and my advice on intermittent fasting and what I went through, my experience. That way, in case you're planning on doing intermittent fasting, or if you already started, you know what to expect, or you can get a few ideas on what you can do during the time you're intermittent fasting, something that can help you, especially if you are getting started on doing it for the first time, or you just need a little bit of advice. All right, so here are my thoughts and advice. All right, so number one, I just want to say, if you've never done intermittent fasting, or if it's been a while since you've done it and you want to kind of get back into it because your whole goal is to lose weight or burn body fat, right? I would say take it slow, ease into it. The most common one to start off with is 8 to 16 hours, right? You fast for 16 hours and then you have an 8-hour window of where you consume your calories, right? So I think that's more the common one to start off with, which when I started, I researched it. I started off with the 8 hours of consuming my food, my calories, and then including drinks. I started with the 8 hours of consuming my food, and then I would fast for 16 hours, right? The 16-hour fast, it also includes your sleeping time. So that's what I started off with, and it worked wonderful for me. It worked great. Okay, so let's just say whenever you're starting your IF, right? Okay, you're intermittent fasting. You're starting off, and maybe you're not sure what foods to eat. Just eat your same foods for the beginning, okay? Eat your same foods. All you want to do is consume them in that 8-hour window. You just want to get used to the whole intermittent fasting. You want to get used to the fact that you're going to consume your calories, including drinks, in an 8-hour window. Get used to that, okay? Then you can slowly start cutting back as time goes on, right? First, consume your same foods, but you're going to slowly cut back, okay? But at the same time, you want to practice on getting mainly only water in. That's one big thing that is really helping me right now. All my drinks that I'm consuming, other than milk and almond milk, those drinks have calories, but other than that, I am consuming all drinks that have no calories. I try to consume like water only, and I do drink Kool-Aid with the 0-calorie sweetener, so that does help me, other than the fact that I drink milk, has tons of calories, but I just try to limit my milk and my almond milk. So that is number two. It can help you practice on that, consuming your same foods in an 8-hour window. Get used to it. That way you can slowly cut down and cut back, which 8 hours is going to help you with that. 8 hours of consuming your food is going to help you with that, all right? Okay, so one of the biggest things that you can do is changing your whole diet. I'm talking about changing what you eat, changing the food you eat, right? That's one of the biggest things you can do. So whenever you're ready to start doing that, you can start cutting out some of the foods that you are consuming at the beginning. You can cut out the foods that are easy to cut out. Replace them with something that is more of a healthy food, right? I think food is good. Any food is good if you can get a good portion on that food, right? But we're gonna start cutting out the foods that are a ton of sugar, which sometimes can be snacks, which is what I did, and then replace it with something. Before I started this last time, I never, ever, ever ate avocados, right? Never. Now I eat them every single time I eat my meal, other than when I go out to a restaurant or something like that with my wife. But when I'm at home, I consume them every single time I eat a meal. Lately, I've been consuming one avocado when I would eat my food at home. So one whole avocado, but that's just something I started eating. Then I got used to it, and I started eating every single time when I eat my meals. So got used to it, and everybody should know those are healthy fats, and started consuming those, more asparagus, more vegetables, right? So you can just kind of take the things that you want to try out, and then you can slowly add them into your diet, where at the same time you cut something out of your diet. So whatever you cut out, you want to replace it with something that has more nutritional value, okay? Do that, and I guarantee it will help you during your IF journey, okay? Okay, number 4, guys, ladies and gentlemen, it is not going to go smooth. It's not going to go perfect. There are going to be times that you're hungry, right? There might be times that you're hungry. There might be times you want your favorite drink. When you're starting off, try your best not to break your 8 hour window. Try your best, okay? And do it at the exact same time. You know, keep that window at the exact same time every single day. You must be consistent on that. I feel for you to see the most benefits or the most results, right? You physically see them with your own eyes on the scale, in the mirror, feel them in your clothes. Stick with that time frame the best you can, and you'll see the results quicker than you think. But it's not going to go perfect at the beginning. But as you keep practicing on it, it's going to give yourself at least a month of practice before you get it down real good. So practice on it. It's not going to go perfect. If it doesn't go perfect, you continue, do it the next day, try it the next day, but you want to get better and better every single day. You want to get better and better every single day with it. And then as time goes on, you can slowly bring that 8 hour window down, to 7 hours, and then 6, and then 5, 4, whatever you want to do. I suggest you research it first, and practice on it. Get it down where you can get 8 hours down consistently for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Get that down consistently a month. Then you can start lowering that window down. Your body, then your body's going to be used to it. It's going to be done, adapt to it. Then you can finally change it to 7 hours. But all that same time, you want to slowly change your diet. You'll see those results. You know what? And getting extra activities in, that will definitely help. It's going to help you burn those extra calories, burn that body fat that you want. So, okay, my thoughts on IF. I personally feel like it works amazing because that's one of the things that I've always done when I was ready to start dropping some weight. I've always at least added in intermittent fasting, and it's just one of my favorite things to do. It seems like it works, pretty quickly. It seems like it works quick. So of course you don't always just want something quick and then you're gonna gain weight again, right? But before, I never cared as much as I do now as far as being more healthy, eating right, taking care of my body more. I've never cared as much in the past. Now, I'm getting older. I have a son. I have a wife. I think to myself, I want to, take care of my body as much as possible. I want to take care of my body as much as I possibly can. Control the things that I can control, right? So now that I'm looking more into it and I want to take care of myself more, I am liking intermittent fasting a whole lot more. I don't do intermittent fasting like I used to, but it kind of seems like I'm staying on that same schedule because I don't eat in the mornings. I only eat when I get home, right? And it kind of just seems like I'm staying on that same schedule anyways, right? So I like to eat my breakfast when I get home. I like to break my fast when I get home. I don't eat in the mornings. That's just what I've always been used to. And I used to eat in the mornings when I had 2 jobs, but now I just, go to work. I don't like to eat before I go to work. So thoughts, it works amazing. I would research it before, get a little update on what you can do. There's always something, it seems like there's always something new that people throw in, with intermittent fasting. So it's pretty basic, stay 8 hours of eating, your eating window, 16 hours you fast. That's including your sleeping time. And I would practice on that, and I think you would do amazing. You'll see the results, and I think you'll love it yourself. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, talk to y'all later. I hope it helps. I'm rooting for your success. I know you can do it. Let's try our best to do amazing for ourselves, treat ourselves right, and that way we can live a long, healthy life with our families and our children if we have children. All right, guys, talk to y'all later. Have a great one.